My name is Keith Miller, and I am 14 years old, and I'm feeling pretty good today.
You're feeling pretty good today?
Yeah.
All right, so what are you excited about today specifically?
Today specifically?
Yeah.
Well, later on in the day, I have my robotics meeting for my robotics team at school.
Oh, wow.
It happens every week, and our competition is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like FRC. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's like this sort of competition where they release a game every season, and we just have to make a robot that does it.
Released.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, is it like one of those specifically like the game? Do they like set up like a obstacle course for the robot, or what is it?
Not really. It's more like interactive. Like this year, we need to like pick up stuff and pick up like these white cylinders called like coral, and we need to like put it on like some sort of reef.
Okay.
And we're like competing against another team.
Oh wow, that's really fun actually.
Yeah.
And is this part of your school?
Yeah, it's part of my school.
Okay.
It's a club.
It's a club. All right, and then I want to ask, what is your favorite activity to do right now outside of school?
My favorite activity right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just like video games and like having fun with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Whether that be in person or online.
Mm-hmm.
And I also really like watching baseball, like the Padres.
Oh, you like the Padres a lot?
Yeah. Spring training just started. It's pretty fun.
Oh wow, that seems really fun. Also, what kind of games do you play? What kind of video games do you play?
Well, I like playing like Minecraft. Like I throw some Nintendo games in there and some strategy games.
Some strategy games?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like strategy and logic, it seems like, from your computer.
Yeah.
Not from your computer, from your robotics club?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then what qualities of yourself are you most proud of? Can you pick 3 of those?
It's okay. So, I'm pretty well academically inclined.
Oh,
I have
okay.
like a 4.0 GPA right now.
What year are you in school?
9th grade right now.
9th grade, okay. So you're starting off strong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I guess sometimes I can be pretty funny,
Okay.
but like a lot of my friends say that, although I'm not like that all the time, of course. And I can usually get with other people pretty good.
So we're going to kind of move on a little bit, and I wanted to ask you, what is an accomplishment, personal project, or extracurricular activity that you are proud of working on?
Back in 8th grade, my school made every student do like this sort of community service project.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I wanted to do something that didn't just look good on paper, but I wanted to like actually make some sort of impact.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought of the idea of like recycling like, these like bottles and cans to make money at those recycling centers. But then now the challenge was finding where the money would go. And so I found the Happy Hope Foundation, which is like this corporation that makes care packages for sick kids. And what I really liked about it is not only did they make the kids happy, but it also made them like forget about their illness for a while.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool. So I took on the project like pretty much by myself. I went like door to door in my neighborhood collecting recyclables, and I asked my closest relatives and friends, and I even had to make some videos. And it was really hard to work on, but seeing the happy faces of all the kids that got those Happy Hope bags, really just made it all worth it.
Did you get to see them, you didn't just donate the money, you went in and you saw them receive the gifts?
No. I wasn't able to go in.
Oh, okay. How'd you see them? Receive them?
They sent me a video.
That's really cool, actually. I know that's not like your typical volunteer project for school by any means.
Yeah, definitely.
And then what tips would you give to somebody who's trying to do like that sort of your sort of community service like that?
Well, like I said earlier, you need to think about something that doesn't just look good. That doesn't just look good on paper. It needs to be something that actually makes an impact in the world itself, or maybe just even in your community. Those are the best type of projects.
The ones that help
that get appreciated. Yep.
Yeah, the ones that help the people around you. Oh, that's so awesome. So moving on from outside of school, I wanted to talk about, what does education mean to you?
I guess it's just like helping me for my future.
Helping you for your future? How does it help you for your future?
Education basically teaches me a lot of skills that will definitely help me when I'm trying to like get out there in the world.
Yeah.
Like even after college, into life itself, getting a job. That I probably wouldn't be able to do if education didn't teach me that.
Is there something that you like particularly like about education, or like you like to learn from education, or in your education?
My favorite class right now.
Yeah.
It's probably either engineering or math.
Why?
Well, engineering because overall it's more interactive.
Yeah.
And like it's more with hands-on stuff. And then math just because I'm pretty good. Although my current class is a bit too easy, honestly.
Oh my gosh. That's such a flex. That you're flexing that you're good at math. You like but you like how interactive engineering is specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that bring you joy or something?
Yeah, it's whether like coming up with ideas or making those ideas, like even in like the computer-aided designs, and then eventually turning it into like something that you can actually play with hands-on.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun.
Well, I like that answer about education. Yeah. So, what's a topic, subject, or skill that you think should be taught in schools?
Well, once again, it's something. Once again, I would say something that I know I said it before, but like how it helps you outside of school into your future. So maybe like something like economics that our school actually teaches, economics with stocks and stuff.
Does your school? I mean, you're a ninth grade, and I think that's usually like a senior class, right?
Yeah, but our school has this thing called like the IB pathway, which a lot of students are taking, including me, which is just more rigorous. It's the most rigorous pathway, but you get a lot of benefits from completing it. So they actually put like half a semester of government and half a semester of economics in your freshman year.
Okay, that's really interesting. What do you think that there's something? Are you learning something in economics you think everybody should know?
Well, it's mostly about like the stock market and personal finance.
Oh, wow.
Which is definitely helpful, so that people like will learn how to control the money that they gain and earn, so that they don't spend too much of it and like go bankrupt.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a little bit of a problem, right?
Yeah.
No, because personal finances, especially in economics, aren't taught that much in school, especially as a ninth grader. Quite honestly, I mean, I didn't receive that, so I can't really say. But it's also been a while since I've been a ninth grader. And then all right, so this one's, I'm gonna pivot one more time, and I'm gonna ask you a little bit deeper question. Again, you can take as much time as you need to answer this. So tell me about someone who has left an impact on you and why.
Well, I'd say my mom has been the most influential person in my life.
I love that.
Yeah, like she gave up her career in law.
Oh, wow.
And her entire family, well, not entire family, but a lot of her family in Manila in the Philippines, to just travel here and take care of me. And she has just raised me throughout my entire life. She cooks for me, and yeah. So when I was struggling with things like fine motor skills, she gave me like piano lessons. And when I was struggling with like balancing and stuff, she let me play some ice hockey for a couple years.
Oh wow.
So like whenever I had a problem, my mom would always be the first one to find a solution for me.
Oh wow.
I just think that's really helped me out in my life.
Okay, and was she a lawyer in Manila?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then she decided to come here and raise you?
Yep.
That's very sweet. All right. And then is there a cause or social issue that you are passionate about? And why is this cause or social issue important to you?
Well, I'd say just like people with disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a disability myself. I have autism. And I just feel like people with autism aren't really recognized enough. So I think they deserve more help.
Yeah, more help.
Because they definitely can't or struggle doing things that most people can do as well.
Wow. I like that.
And I know like some types of autism actually help you with doing stuff, but I think it's still that it hurts you more than it helps you, so they deserve more support, and I don't think they get enough.
I agree. Let's see. Let's reroute that right back. So you talked about autism and something being that you're passionate about, and a challenge that you have worked through. How have you worked through, like, having autism and sort of, being to where you are now, which is in 9th grade, like loving engineering and like being more, just being like an incredibly bright student. Like I know a lot of people with autism struggle to like be in mainstream classes or like in IB level classes.
Yeah, so I started with that like sort of at a very young age because like when they suggested to put me in a specialized like disability class in kindergarten, instead I went to a Mandarin immersion school.
Oh, Mandarin?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you speak Mandarin?
I do.
Me too.
Cool. And so yeah, that's also what pretty much helped me because it was so much harder and it taught me to like, because it was harder, I was able to get used to like the rigorous paths,
Yeah.
which allowed me to get used to middle school and currently high school a lot easier than others.
And then what do you think is something about you that will get left out of standard applications?
I would probably add like your personality.
Yeah.
And your qualities and what you like doing, and maybe even your achievements in it, either just all around or just in a specific topic that you want to get.
Yeah, I like that. So you would say you would add what would be like your personality section that you would add? Like, would it be for you to describe your personality or what?
Yeah, pretty much describe it because what you score, like, yes, your grades, SAT, ACT, yes, they're really important, but that doesn't really show all around person that you are.
Yeah.
It's only just like not even just a fraction, a very, very small part.
Yeah, you're somebody who's pretty high achieving, right?
Yeah.
What do you think that an application would leave out for you? Like, it shows that you're like a great student, but what else are you?
Yeah, leaves out just all my qualities except for like, oh, I'm really smart. But yeah.
Alrighty, so this is like wrapping up the interview, but what would you say to a student who will be doing their storyteller interview?
It's very casual. Like,
yeah.
It's mostly like a conversation, and all the answers are pretty open-ended, so you don't really need to fear of not having an answer to a question.
The best part about this is that there's no wrong answers.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no wrong answers.
Hey YouTube, if you enjoyed this person's story, don't forget to subscribe below to hear more from our inspiring youth. If you want to apply for our Storyteller Scholarship or get more involved in our organization, click the link below to apply. Thanks for watching!